After exploratory talks aimed at relaunching negotiations ended in a deadlock, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu stated that peace prospects with the Palestinians are looking poor. Netanyahu's comments came after Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas told reporters in Ramallah that Israel was to blame for the failure of the recent round of talks to relaunch direct talks. Abbas claimed that during talks mediated by Jordan in recent weeks, Israel had presented an unclear position on security matters and on the question of borders between Israel and a future Palestinian state. Palestinian sources said Israel's border proposal would have prevented the establishment of a Palestinian state. Defense Minister Ehud Barak called for a new law to replace the controversial Tal Law and new provisions that would provide free higher education to those who serve in the IDF. Barak said that the government should extend the Tal Law by 1 year as opposed to Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's proposition to extend it 5 years in order to allot a period of time in which to revise the law. The defense minister proposed allowing a quota of somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 ultra-religious citizens that can continue their studies instead of mandatory conscription as per the Tal Law. The rest would be required to serve in the army. The Syrian army has moved to retake control of the Damascus suburbs from rebel forces. Troops backed by tanks have been shelling rebel-held areas to the east and north of the city. Dozens of people have reportedly been killed in what activists describe as the fiercest fighting around the capital during the 10-month uprising. The major escalation came as the Arab League suspended its month-old monitoring mission in the country. Activists have reported fierce clashes between soldiers and deserters, and authorities warned the country would be cleansed of outlaws. Despite an unusually dramatic year, the total number of overnight stays in Israeli hotels in 2011 by both foreign and Israeli tourists was 21.9 million, similar to 2010. The number of foreign tourist stays totaled some 10 million, as in 2010. Hotel Association President Amy Fetterman says that it's a nice accomplishment that they have maintained stability in the number of hotel stays and occupancy in a year of turbulences and crises. There's a brand new Israeli development, the black tomato. The new tomato, called the Black Galaxy, was developed by Technological Seeds DM. The company says the color is the produce of a special pigment, which was derived from blueberries and introduced into the species. The pigment is photosensitive, and the longer the tomato is left on the vine, the darker it gets. The unique pigment also carries health benefits, such as a high concentration of antioxidants and vitamin C. The black tomato will make its worldwide debut at the Arva Agricultural R&D exhibition in early February.